Hello, hello. My name is Russ Simon, and I'm here to help you power up your life. I host a community on Skool for men 40 and older called the Stronger Over 40 Club, and I'm helping men to reclaim their strength, their stamina, their clarity, their energy, and just feel alive every single day. So, I'm glad that you can join me today. We are on day 8 of 49 days of feeling healthy and well, getting re-energized. And right now, it's free to join my Skool community. So check out the link if you're on YouTube. I guess I'll be popping it in the description. If you're on one of the social media channels, you can check in the description or in my bio and find that link to come join us. You can just go straight to Skool and look for Stronger Over 40. You'll see something like this that you can jump into. And right now, as we are moving forward, we got a new member today, Chris. Welcome. Chris is member number 18, and we are starting to grow our community of founding 49. So get in while it's free, get in while it's early, help us create a community that serves you, help create that culture. And let's jump in today with MED. Now, if you missed video number 7 or day number 7, MED stands for minimal effective dose. So let's just bring this in here. I guess I'm going to bring that up for, oh, that was what we did last time. So last time, maybe what I'll do is come on over here first and do a little screen. So this is very similar to what we'll be looking at today. I just don't feel like I did a great job on the minimal effective dose last time. I feel like I made it sound like it's just 1 degree that we need to be moving to make the difference, when really the point is we need to get to whatever degree it is that is going to make the difference. So that's what I want to emphasize today. So that was video 7. You could go back. There's going to be a little more information there. It is still good. It's quality. But I want to clarify something today, which is this. When we're talking about the minimal effective dose, again, this is coming from like prescriptions where if we've got Tylenol or ibuprofen or something like that, we're taking one every 4 hours. If we take less, it's not going to be effective. If we take more, it can be detrimental. And so we want to make sure that we're hitting that peak spot where whatever is the required effort or the required dose to get the results that are desired, that's what we want to do. So again, when I brought up the boiling pot, it was that to go from non-boiling to boiling, it's just a matter of 1 degree to go from 111 degrees Fahrenheit to 112 degrees Fahrenheit. So if you're 1 degree away, that's all you need to get that minimal effective dose. The more you crank up the heat, it really doesn't matter. You're going to be boiling like you're already at boiling, right? So you can use that energy for other stuff. And in this case, what I want to point out is that for us, when we are moving into any activity that is going to be that minimal effective dose, especially when it comes to the physical stress, when we are going to be putting our bodies under pressure, it's not just enough to do like a little bit more than we're used to doing, because that's good. It's more, but it may not be the minimal effective dose. What we're looking for is boiling. So that's what I want you to think about. That's what I really should have emphasized in the takeaway on video 7. Day 7 was when we're doing this, what we're trying to do is we're trying to generate enough heat right here that we stress our bodies enough, that we stress the situation enough to really stretch us and make us sweat. So again, that doesn't have to just be physical. That could be on the mindset side of things as well. You could even think about some of the other things that we're talking about when it comes to the daily habits. Which of these are making you stretch? Which ones will cause a little bit of that good stress in your life? We know we've got de-stress, and then we've got eustress. And the eustress is what we're trying to do because that's the stress that makes us grow. It's the stress that helps our muscles to be able to build. So as there's 5 daily habits for those that are new that I'm helping everybody to just instill as part of their lifestyle and take small, simple actions. You choose what you're going to do to help you get there. But essentially, it's this. We're going to focus on recovery, which starts with sleep, and then there's things we could do throughout the day. Hydration is the first thing that we're going to do when we get up, and then moving into mindfulness to get ourselves going. And then we want to move into movement, and we want to be moving all day, and we want to be mindful about our nutrition and making sure that we're really fueling ourselves and not just filling ourselves, and that we're eating for energy and not just for entertainment. So, as we look at these 5 different, what I've been promoting is that when it comes to your recovery, to make sure you do everything you can to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night. So tomorrow really starts tonight. And if I want a great day tomorrow, it starts this evening when I get ready for bed. So we'll be talking about ways throughout these 49 days about how you can have better recovery and better sleep. The next one, hydration. One of the things that I invite people to do is get at least half of your weight in ounces. So half of your weight, I'm 170, well, 65 pounds right now. And I'm going to divide that by two, and that would be the minimal number of ounces of water that I'm going for each day. For me, I want to say let's get to 100 ounces and make that like that next dose that we're going for to get the better effects. And I want to invite you to get at 48 to 50 of those ounces before 10 a.m. Like really get it in. And then I'll try to pop my hydration video in here so you can see that one and see why is it so important to hydrate and why hydrate early. Okay, the next one with mindset is to really focus in on your identity and what is the identity that you're going to claim for today and every day. And as you claim that identity, that will help you align your actions so that you will get the results that you want. Again, I'll try to pop all of these videos in so that you get it. Movement, we're going for a 10,000 steps. I know as we move towards our 60s, 8,000 is more the target number. And so wherever you are between your 40s and your 60s, I guess you can adjust from there. But if we make 8,000 the floor, or really 10,000 the floor, then we're going to be getting closer to it every single time and hitting that minimal effective dose. Like where does it finally become effective for us? And then with nutrition, 40 grams of protein when you jump in on your first meal. Maybe you're doing intermittent fasting, so your first meal wouldn't be later in the day. But whatever that first meal is, get your nutrient programming in, help your body to wire itself so that it says, okay, this is what I'm eating. So depending on what lifestyle eating plan that you're choosing, you're either telling your body we're starting with carbs, we're starting with fats, we're starting with proteins. When you're in your 40s, when you're a man 40 and older, protein synthesis is not as effective anymore. Again, that effective. So we need to get a minimal effective dose. If you're getting even 25 grams of protein in your shake and that's all you're doing after your workout, protein synthesis just isn't enough to do what you used to be able to do even in your 30s. So what you've got to do is you got to bump that up. You got to hit that minimal effective dose of 40 to really be able to do it. So what I've tried to put here again are things that are going to maybe stress our schedule, stress our body, stress us a little bit in good ways to improve. It's going to help us stretch in all of those ways as well and get us to sweat, especially when it comes to the physical. So as you go through these different aspects, creating these habits in your life, these will help you to have more energy every single day, feel more alive every single day, reclaim your strength, your stamina, and your energy. And just keep thinking about that. What is that minimal effective dose I need to hit for boiling? Not just the next step or the next little increment, but what can I do to really be stressing myself, stretching myself, and sweating myself to hit that boiling point? We want to hit the boiling point. As we hit the boiling point, it's where we really start to generate some energy. Remember, your body was created not for the conservation of energy, but for the generation of energy. So as you do these things, you will become a generator. All right. So until next time, figure out what you're going to work on. Take one of those and stretch, stress, and sweat. All right, my friends. See you next time. Oh, wait. No, I'm not going to go out yet. I need to do my promo. All right. We are building a community, right? So let's go to our page here. So again, check out the link on Skool. You can just come here. This is the about page that you'll land on, and then there will be a little button over here that you can join so that you can get in the group. Again, right now until December 1st, we're going free. Right now, first 49 free, maybe free all the way through December 1st. I don't know. But for now, that's the plan. And so get in early, start right now, bring a friend. And think about it. Remember, we've got Halloween still coming up. We've got Thanksgiving still upon us. And then we've got Christmas after that. If you can dial in your habits right now, you can still enjoy every single one of those holidays the right way, in a way that's going to allow you to generate energy, plug the energy drains in your life and be able to enjoy those while still moving forward and becoming the person you want to be, full of energy and full of life. All right, now, until next time, my friends, I'll see you on day 9.